you about Dare2 Share. And in part 2 of Dare2 Share, we might do 3 or 2 again of the Dare2 Share. Dare2 Share. So if you want to see part 3, subscribe, like, comment it, and let's get started. The one and only, he might make more videos.
Don't touch that, bro.
Chef for himself and his little and his opponent.
You're my opponent? Really? I never know you was my opponent. I thought you had love for me.
I do, but when it's opponent,
Nope.
he takes stuff too serious.
Alright guys, so Caiden wants to sleep because it's time for him to go to bed. So I'm going to play probably 1 or 2 games and then just call it a night. It's Sunday, so you got to go to school tomorrow. Come, you get a shuffle, a quick shuffle too.
Protect my family when I no longer life. When shining through these streets, keep my focus right no oversight. A buckle feel this life is so much like. But with you as my guide and shield, any pain I may feel, time will heal. It's a joy to know it's
you have to hold it like this. Remember I told you, hold it like this.
Anytime you see the
Hold it down. Go up with the hold this one firm. Go up and down like this. Back and forth. Hold it like this. Use this one to pull down one card. Yeah. Hold them together. Alright, let me get a little cut. Hopefully when I reach my age, I can shuffle some cards. Alright, so guys, let the feasting begin, the beating begin.
And whoever, if it gets a tie, you need to send 2 iPhone 16 or 15 Pro to both of them.
Alright, so my time go first, guys. And this is a question that is going to be asked to Caiden. This is directed to Caiden for 4 points. What life changes have been the most hardest to adjust to? What changes have you made in your life from you was little till now that is hard for you to make when you have to make it?
So the answer for me is I have to deal with when I'm like a best student in most of my classes, and most of my classes that I've gone to or don't really listen. So I have to deal with that. Like when I'm like one of the people who listen, I have to deal with it, even though I'm not even the cause to it. And I have to deal with it, even though it's not even my fault when it's my classmates' fault.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's a good answer. So basically he said in class, when he get to a new class or anything, and he's one of the children who listens, so him say, and he have to adjust to other people not listening and getting in him trouble. Sometimes, even though it's not his fault, he still have to be a part of it. So that's a good answer to the question. Now,
We both have the same.
No, it's different question.
Yeah, but the same.
Read the question to me, bro. Hold it to the camera and then read it to me.
Is there anything you feel like you haven't been forgiven for?
Read it loud. I'm pretty sure they can't hear you.
Is there anything you feel like you haven't been forgiven for?
Is there anything you feel you haven't been forgiven for? Yes. There's a lot of things that I feel like I've not been forgiven for because when I was younger, I made a lot of bad decisions and might hurt a lot of people feelings. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I haven't been forgiven for, but I'm working on it.
You know what I thought you were gonna say? I'm talking to my mom because you guys are like Muslim. But okay.
Yeah, talk about that, Pandis. This is recording, you know that, yeah? Nobody ever asked them personal talk there.
You made me talk about. This is payback.
What's a habit you're trying to break away and why? What is a habit you're trying to break away and why? And for the record, I don't argue with your mother. We just don't see things on the same level. But we have to co-parent, so we have to agree to disagree. So back to this. What is a habit you're trying to break and why? Bad habit you're trying to break, like in class talking too much and making people hurt your feelings. That's a bad habit. I just answer your question for you.
No, that's not my answer.
Okay, what is your answer?
Trying to stop eating pork. Not pork.
Pork? You eat pork?
Not,
Who give you pork?
Not pork. I made a mistake.
There's no mistake in this, guys. This man is eating pork. Tell him, say any boy will eat pork, we eat pork, you know.
Assuming.
Go ahead.
Trying to stop eating unhealthy. Cause only time that I eat healthy is with. But I mostly live over my mom, so cause she's not vegan like him, so I don't really eat.
Good answer.
6.
Alright, go ahead. Put them on this, you know, if you count them while we are playing.
Reverse.
Reverse. Okay, so my time. Wild card. Oh my god, please don't make Caiden get this because I want this wild card.
What is it?
Ask the wildest question any person. Alright. So this is a wild card, guys.
8 points. I better get it.
And this is 8 points, and we're gonna ask Caiden
a
wild question. And if you don't answer it correctly, then this is mine. Alright. Why did you act up in class because you saw another boy act up in class? Why were you following him?
I wasn't really following him. I was just in a bad mood because of somebody who keeps bothering me when I'm trying to learn during my lesson.
But what do I tell you about bad mood and people who put you in bad mood?
Try annoying them.
What?
Try annoying them.
Annoy them or ignore them?
Either one.
No,
I
ignore.
forgot.
It's ignore, it's not annoy. I never tell it annoy nobody. No, you don't answer the question. I'm not hear the answer.
The question that you asked me was why were I not because I was in a bad mood, but you told me this after, so now I know that to annoy people, ignore people.
But I told you to ignore people before.
Yeah, but I forgot because I
Alright.
have to be in lessons.
Please try to remember. Alright, you got it.
Let's go. 6
Ask the question and then you hold it up to the camera so you can see.
Who comes up in your dreams a lot? Why do you think this? Who comes up in your dreams a lot? Why do you think this is? Wait. Who comes up in your dreams a lot? Why do you think this is? What does this even mean?
Who comes up in my dreams a lot? Oh man. I think lately my siblings, my brothers and sisters, and I guess because we're going through a period right now where we have to just address something, so I think that's one of the main reasons why they are in my head a lot. And when you go to your bed thinking about something, that's what you're gonna dream about. So I dream about them a lot. Thanks.
So, Daddy, so I don't get nightmares or have bad dreams, I think. So, usually people think when they're sleeping, but for me, I think before I sleep. So, what I think.
Lick your lips. Your lip look a little dry.
So
the
what
girl
I.
them said them no one's in a dry lip.
So what I think.
Your lips still look dry.
What I think is.
So my lip look cute?
No, it doesn't. So what I think is strong
See
and.
my lip look
Stop!
cute?
So what I think is strong and
You
blocks.
see how my lip look cute and pretty?
Stop! I'm how you have to cut him off the video. Please.
Alright, go ahead. We have a question. We're playing Dare2 Share. Remember, you gotta go to bed soon. So guys, this is the next question. And it says, is there a person you need to forgive? If so, who is it? And it's 6 points. Is there any person in your life you feel like they did something to you? You need to forgive them. You need to forgive that girl that make you spaz out in class. Just tell her, say, yo, my girl, I forgive you, but don't bother me in my class. You hear me, I tell her? I respect you, so please have some respect for me. I think you should definitely forgive her, because if you walk around with people in your mind and your heart and you don't forgive them, then your heart gonna just be filled with people and their baggage and their negative. So I think you should forgive. But answer the question yourself. Is there a person you need to forgive? If so, who is it? Yo, answer the question.
Okay, so myself.
You need to forgive yourself? Why?
Because through my experience, right? I have to go through all of these things from beginning, from 1 all the way to 100. So maybe if I know.
So no, you have to play games. You're not trying to answer the question.
I am.
Okay.
I'm
not hearing you.
I
Are you
feel
hearing, guys? Nobody's hearing you.
I feel like I should forgive myself because I don't behave a little bit. So because I don't behave a little bit, I'm trying to fix that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get what you're saying. So basically, guys, he's saying he need to forgive himself because he don't always behave in class like he should, like his parents tell him to do. So he need to forgive himself and start working and behaving himself more. All right, makes sense. Alright. That
Self.
is a good answer, Caiden.
Self.
That's like a real human being thing. That's good.
Self-reflect.
Self-reflect. Let me see. How much points is that? None?
I'm gonna give myself 10 points.
Okay.
for this.
Pick the next card and answer the question yourself.
2 points.
What is the question? What is the
What's
question?
a small thing that never fails to make you happy?
Put it in there, sir.
What is that? Can you read this? Because I don't know.
What is a small thing that never fails to make you happy? You read it correctly.
Right?
So what that means is, what is something that you do, no matter how small it is, but it just makes you really feel happy and feel good. No matter how much time we spend together, you always feel good when you're with me. So that's a small thing. That's just in case if you feel good when you're with me. I don't know if you do feel good.
Well, not just you, but with the whole family member club.
Oh, you feel good with family? That is kind of like me. So, okay, that's good. My time. What do you need to hear right now?
Here?
Yeah, well, you need to hear somebody tell her right now. Why that card out like somebody dirty up? That's why I clean my card. I don't know nobody touch them, but them dirty. Yeah. Go ahead, just answer.
Swear to the camera.
What do you need to hear right now? I love you. You need to hear that?
Mostly yes.
Alright, so you get that. I hear that. Brother, load the car them now, brother.
Trying to make sure they're in a good part. 6 points, people. 6. If you walk into a room with everyone you've ever dated, who is the first person you walk up to? Who would you avoid? No.
Alright, guys, so this question says,
Avoid?
if you walk into a room with everyone you have ever dated, who is the first person you would walk up to and who would you avoid? I would walk up to the love of my life and avoid everybody else.
I feel like that was gonna. If me and Alan was in a one group, I feel like that would have been so bad.
Yeah, but they said dated. I never dated my kids. Okay, so what do you feel is missing in your life right now? What do you feel that is missing in your life right now?
The people who that has died.
The people that you know that have died? They're missing right now? Alright, I'm gonna get a phone and call them.
They're literally dead. That's impossible.
Alright, your time.
I'm sure this is a decent part.
Only one game we have played because yeah, draw out the game.
No. What's the biggest lie you've told someone you care about?
Alright guys, what's the biggest lie I've told someone I care about? I think one time I care about somebody and I told them I don't remember because I don't think I've told such a big lie like so it's the biggest lie you ever told. What is the best decision you have ever made?
To be with my family member. To be with my family members.
Okay. Your time.
When was the last time you cried? Why?
When was the last time I cried? Why? I don't cry like eye water, but I cried the other day when I realized Alien was going to a Halloween party.
Aria?
Elaine. I was going to a Halloween party and then realized that she sleep over. That made me feel away. I cried inside because I really don't trust my kids sleeping in people's yard too much. Okay.
He only trusted them when they're a family member.
If you could erase one person from your memory, who would that be?
I might not allowed to say this.
Wow.
He starts with a D.
A D?
Yes.
D?
Yes.
Who?
He's the worst person in the entire universe. You should know him already.
I don't know him.
He's the opposite of God.
Oh, the devil?
Yes. You erased that from my memory. Everybody should wish that.
Really? Not everybody should cry when they answer in Dare to Share. Ew.
I'm not.
Alright, go ahead.
What do you want your legend to be?
Legacy.
Legacy to be. I feel like he's gonna say cooking.
My legacy. I want my legacy to be that I was the pioneer.
What does that even mean?
I was the beginning of a generation of ital cooking in the culinary world. Like people acknowledge ital and has it or hold it in high regard as a style, a fashion, a way of cooking, along with the whole ital liberty. I wish that would become my legacy, that my kids can be very proud of and maybe get some compensation of my legacy of doing what I love to do.
So that's your real legacy?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's an hobby you used to enjoy but haven't had the time for lately? What is something that you used to enjoy but you don't do it lately?
Go to the park. Go to the park.
Go to the park? Okay.
Because I haven't gone to that place in a long time. Who are you most grateful for in the character of your life?
Who are you most grateful for in this chapter of your life and why?
Ideas.
This chapter of my life, I'm grateful for my kids. I'm grateful for just being able to provide nurturing, love, and appreciation for them.
And making sure your kids are not homeless.
Making sure they're not homeless, they're not hungry, and they are not being guided or misguided in a certain way. So I'm super grateful for that. Your turn.
No, you answered it. You answered it, and it wasn't
what a place you have always wanted to visit, and why?
A place that I wish I could have gone to. Actually go to my dreams and acting like it's actually reality.
What?
So going inside my dreams and like my dreams is actually reality and reality is actually dreams.
Well, that's what it is though, but I don't know why you wish that, because that's actually what it is right now.
What do you mean?
Nobody knows if this is the dream and what which dream is the reality.
That's what I mostly feel like. before I even play this game,
Alright, go ahead. The last one.
when was the last time you felt rejected?
When was the last time I felt rejected? I don't put myself in a position to get rejection. I think sometimes when you have a gig as being a chef, sometimes you have a gig or a catering that you really want to do, and you reach out to that person and say, hey, I would want to do this, and they say, oh yeah, chef, we're gonna make you do this, and then they say, oh chef, we're going to go with somebody else. That I feel kind of rejected, but
You know what I thought you were gonna say?
count.
Being with your kids, but after doing something that's kind of like your favorite thing also.
I think you robbed me because you have more than me.
I did not rob you, but I won. 6, 10, 12, 20, 22, 26, 34, 40, 46, 48, 50. I won.
34. Let me see if I 50 this, because I not really think you're going this properly.
Give me that. Give me that iPhone.
6. Fire.
14, 15, 20.
And praises.
18,
26. 30, 34.
38. And you got 30.
38. 8, 38. 47.
Even though I didn't get 50, I still beat this guy.
But he cheat. He say he get 50, guys, so...
I didn't count I didn't count properly.
Alright, guys, give it up for Caiden Levy. He won
Give
by
me-
accident.
No, I didn't.
Congratulations, Caiden Levy. You're gonna get a bag juice and a banana chips. And a slice of bun and cheese.
Yeah. And you guys have to send me that.
And coconut water.
And you guys got to send me
Zell,
that.
what you know about Zell?
Send, like, Zell is like send money.
Really?
And you have to send me that money to buy that iPhone Pro phone.
iPhone Pro phone?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like a phone, iPhone 15 Pro.
Oh wow. Alright guys, give thanks again for another
Part 2 of Dare2 Share. Dare2 Share.
Dare2 Share.
Part 2.
So, Dare2 Share. Boom. Out.
And if you know us, come here to play out.